I always think about this verse from Surah Al-Baqarah. And when it is said to them, do not cause corruption on the earth, they say we are but reformers. Unquestionably, it is they who are the corruptors, but they do not perceive it. So it just makes me realize that everyone is going to answer to what they do when the day of judgment comes.
Do you know what's so crazy as well? This morning, I set up my camera here because I was going to start doing some second channel content as well. And similar to exactly what you just said right now, where we're all going to have to answer to exactly what we did. And what's so funny about that as well is some people say, you know what, I'm just going to answer it, but sometimes you won't be able to speak, your mouth won't be able to speak. Your
it's
eyes
going to be your limbs that speak for you. Because if you try and speak yourself, Allah will know that you're going to try and like, make an excuse online, which is why your limbs speak for you. So,
yeah,
like, obviously, when we do certain things, we might not think of it in the moment, but that's why it's so important to make sure that we keep our 5 daily prayers and our salah, because if we sin, everyone sins, you know.
Yeah.
Nobody's perfect, but the prayer is what cleanses you and, you know, keeps you as a Muslim. Because once you let go of the prayer, you kind of like let go of the whole religion. And that's when you're properly cooked.
Yeah.
So as long as even if you're sinning, as long as you even if you're sinning, as long as you continue to like just do your 5 daily prayers,
yeah,
then things will get better. And then the prayers even like it's gonna cleanse you as well.
Yeah.
So then eventually after a while you'll stop doing those things entirely. You know. So I just think it's good. But yeah, that verse in the Quran is just very powerful. It speaks to me a lot because it just reminds me a lot of the present day, you know.
My verse, yeah, that I keep always in my head, I've got 2 verses. Mine is Surah 8:30. Let's see if I say Surah 8:30. 5, 6, 7. Which is, and when those who disbelieve plot against you to wound you fatally or to kill you or drive you out, they plot but Allah plots, and Allah is the best of plotters. Or they plan, Allah plans, and Allah is the best of planners.
Yeah.
And one thing similar to what you said about like all the stuff going on in Israel and stuff like that, right now to them it might seem like
they're winning,
or
they have everything under control.
Even on earth it might look like that, but at the end of the day, when judgment day comes,
they're going to be the ones that are the losers.
You're going to see who the real winners are as well. I think that's in perspective to exactly what you were saying with we'll judge for our actions.
Yeah.
And God's plan is always ultimately bigger. And one more other verse that stands out to me as well is Surah 69, verse 28. This one for me is very key. The reason I say this one's very key for me is because in life, what we obviously everyone wants that purpose, but in life, everyone chases wealth and to always become bigger and like to always grow bigger. And for me, 69, 28, 29 is 69 from 27 all the way to 29 over 26 is would that my death had ended all, my wealth has not availed me, my power has gone from me. So all this statue and status and being high up in life that everyone wants to get to, at the end of the day, when you die, you're not going to take that to the grave.
The only thing you take with you to your grave is your good deeds, sadaqah jariyah, and then a child that's practicing the religion.
Yeah. So all the wealth and like, even with me sometimes, saying this to myself as well, always like chasing worldly materials, at the end of the day.
You just have to take a step back and remember that that's not the main purpose, and that all of that's going to go eventually.
You don't take none of it with you. Yeah. But ultimately, I think this Ramadan, I've done a lot of like reflecting, spiritual reflecting and thinking exactly what is important in this life, and like we were saying, just like my actions as well. When I say stuff, when I do stuff, like I'm gonna be asked about it, and if I'm not pure with my intentions, sometimes it's not a good look on the day of judgment. So any day of life is another day to become better. So inshallah, for the rest of Ramadan, obviously just become a better person. But yeah, bro, let's get a move on, man. We need to go back to the shops, and then inshallah, iftar.
Yes, sir.
Assalamu alaikum.